Today, I am thankful for Great Hill Partners and private equity. So when I was a young entrepreneur, I was raised to believe that private equity was the devil, that they were going to take your company from you for pennies on the dollar, and they're going to force you into an earnout scenario where you're going to have to grind away for many years trying to squeeze every dollar out of EBITDA possible. And I found out that that is definitely not the case. And I think private equity gets a bad rap. Much like the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Well, everybody tells horror stories, but not as many people tell the big win stories. So I'm here to tell a big win story. So when I was looking to sell my business, I was approached by a number of private equity firms and initially thought, well, that was probably not going to be a fit for me until I met Great Hill Partners. And it turned out they have a much different strategy than all the boogie-man stories I heard in the past, right? They're extremely founder friendly. And they're focused on growth companies that are in disruptive spaces, which really fit the bill for me. Great Hill's been on the Inc. top 50 list of private equity firms for founders, and also GrowthCap's top 25 private equity firms for growth companies, right? Put those two things together, you've got a formula for success. And I think really one of the big differences I saw with what I perceived about private equity in the past and what I experienced with Great Hill and with others in the process is, they had what's called an entrepreneur in residence who was putting together a plan, a thesis for a certain type of business and a certain type of strategy and initiative. And my business fit into that. So it wasn't just a methodical dollar money financial driven buyer play. They had a bigger picture concept that they want to achieve, and they were looking for companies that fit into that in a strategic way. So it's almost like a hybrid between a financial buyer and a strategic buyer. And it turned out to be a really great marriage for me and my company, right? So they've done a fantastic job taking care of my company and my employees. They bought my company, G2 Tech Group, and it now has become Mission Cloud Services. And it is still going and growing, and a lot of my employees still work there and are growing in their careers and are very happy and are thriving. And it's just a great success story. So I would say that people shouldn't be afraid, or entrepreneurs shouldn't be afraid of considering private equity exits for all those boogeyman reasons, because there are firms out there that don't fit that mold and that are great to work with, and Great Hill Partners is one of them. So I am thankful for Great Hill Partners.